I'm live. Hello, everybody. I'm a bit slow on the screen. Okay, then. Hello, everybody. It's me, Deb. I'm back again. We'll say a few hellos. What this is all about is chatting with some of your friends and your loved ones in the spirit world. That's basically what I do. So a little bit of mediumship. That's what I'll be doing tonight. And how it goes is we say a few hellos, wait for a few people to join, say a few hellos, and then I'll probably get on with it. And I'm usually drawn to somebody, usually, but sometimes we just throw the information out. If I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to, we'll throw the information out. And Richard, who is in my ear, if there's any newbies out there, let us know as well. If there's any new people out there, let us know. And we'll explain a little bit better how I work. But this is going out via YouTube and via Facebook. Hopefully we'll see some comments in a minute. So say hello to us. Go on. Oh yes, you'll see a little red bar come up in a minute because there is somebody that's there's a scammer that comes on every now and again that tries to there you go. There's somebody pretending to be SPTV asking you to friend their page and then asking for your credit cards. Well, this is a scammer, so don't do anything. Report him, block him. It is a he, we believe, so report him and block him, because SPTV, we do this for free, so we're never going to ask you for payment, and we're never going to ask you for your credit card. So if anybody does do that, just like I say, block them and report. There's other scammers as well. So anybody who asks for your credit cards or anything like that, just block them for us, because they'll probably be on tonight. So as soon as you see them, ignore them and concentrate on little old me. Or if you're on YouTube like Terry, concentrate on having a little chit chat. Because the people on YouTube, if you want to join us on YouTube, hiya Hannah. Oh, from Birmingham, you're new, Hannah. Okay. Right. Okay. Hello, Hannah. Not far from when I used to live. I used to live in Cobb. I'm a Coventry kid. So I know Birmingham pretty well as well. So hi, Hannah. Hi, Paul. Gosh, there's some new people already and I don't know you. Ah, Jonathan, Laney and Stuart. Where you been, Stuart? I haven't heard from you for ages. Hiya, Jacqueline Mercer. Hiya, Jane. Actually, I haven't seen Jane. It seems like ages since I've seen some of these people. Oh, Richard. Uncle Richard. Morning, Uncle Richard. Yeah, should have told that. Pam. Richard's laughing in my ear hole. Oh, I remember that. You're the one with that, I don't know, that Air Force chap in the background. I don't know what that is. But there you go. Hi, Val Gill on Facebook. So we're getting a few comments from Facebook. Sometimes there's a bit, I'll tell you a little bit, there's a little bit of a delay on here as well. And also, Stacey watching from upstate New York. Hiya, Stacey from New York. Also, oh, hi, Phil. How are you? Suzanne. Hiya, Suzanne. I try and wrap it on and then I'm interrupted by saying hello to everybody. Hiya, Lindsay. Right. Clarabelle Rodriguez. Hiya. You're new to me as well, I think. Do you know Bromsgrove? I know a bit of Bromsgrove. Yeah, that place, Pam. I know Brum. I don't know it really well, but I've been into Brum quite a lot. Lovely Halloween. I like Halloween, Joe. I don't do anything, Joe Smith. I don't do anything for it, but I love Halloween. Doesn't bother me. Joe from Nash Zoom. Oh, hiya, Joe. How are you? If you're new, let us know and tell us where you're from. We like to be nosy. We like to know how far we're getting in the world. Hiya, Emma. So like I say, we're streaming to Facebook, streaming to YouTube. Once I get going, I only see the comments of the person I'm reading. Hiya, Rebecca. I always forget to tell you lot that. So whilst you're saying hello to me while I'm reading somebody, I won't see your comments. So that's why I don't, hiya, Stace, that's why I don't respond to you. Because I will just see whatever Richard puts up on the screen, and it's always whoever I'm reading their comments. Annie Newman, new from Lincolnshire. Oh, Sarah Jane Lewis from Fareham. I'm in Fareham in a couple. When is it? December. I'm in Fareham in December. Yeah, December the something. I can't even remember because my head's a little bit funny. Oh, there you go. I'm there with Matt and Kirsty. All three of us doing a little show, a little demonstration at the Roebuck, sorry, in Fareham. If you're nearby, pop down. Be a good laugh. We'll have a good laugh, and it'll be good mediumship from us three as well. We're all very good. We hope. We're all good. But come on down. Oh yes, Sarah. Right, Sarah from Fareham. I haven't seen you. See, there's some newbies. Hiya, Dawny Walden. Oh, look at the little doggies. Anyway, so what we're going to do tonight then is just connect with a few of your loved ones in the spirit world, and when it'll work either way. You're from New York, Lisa. Hiya, Lisa. What time is it in New York then? Suzanne? Oh, there you are. Another one from Fareham. Don't you see the adverts, you lot? Or perhaps you don't want to come and see us. There's three of us, and there's only 20 tickets as well. So there's a good chance we'll get quite a few of you down in Fareham. Hiya, Carl. I'm all right, thanks, Carl. My head's going now. You know, the people that watch me regularly know that I go a bit weird, and it's like my head's taken over, and I rabbit. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Exeter, not far from me then. Oh, you're Donna. You're from you're near Exeter Church then with Jamie, because I do there quite a lot as well. So if anybody's near in Exeter Church, go to Exeter Church. Spiritualist Church, that's a nice big church. It's on Facebook. Go there because I do there quite a lot as well. Demonstrations. Anyway, I must get on with it. Vicky, every time I go to rabbit about what I do, then I have to say hello to somebody else. Hiya, Vicky. So anyway, like I say, we'll connect with a few of your loved ones. Hiya, Nikki, in the spirit world, and all I do is just pass on whatever they say. Whatever they say to me, I will pass on to you direct. Respond as quick as you can. There is a delay on here, but if you respond to what they're saying, that will help with the link as well. All right. So Tina, hiya, Tina. Don't worry, I'll be back up there. I'm waiting for Marcus, because we work together at charity night. So I'm waiting for Marcus, Tina, to do a big charity night up that way, and it will be up that way as well. It's either going to be Cov or Bedworth or Wrexhall way. Hiya, Karen. Yeah. So just hiya, Deborah. I've got to concentrate. Sorry, it's because I'm saying hellos. I'll get on with it in a minute. But for you newbie, get on with it. Richard's shouting at me. It's because I keep seeing all these names and I keep thinking I have to say hello. Now, if I say hello or tell Richard to shut up, it's Richard's in my ear. Now, he produces all this lot. Sometimes I will pull funny faces, or I'll stick my tongue out at him, or I'll moan at him. And that's who I'm moaning about. It's him in my ear roll. Hiya, Julie. Julie F and me. Remember Julie for a minute, Richard. I'm coming to Julie in a minute. All I do then is, like I say, just pass on the messages from your loved ones. Sometimes I will go directly to the person if Richard rolls all your names up, and sometimes I will just give the information and we'll try and narrow it down. Just remember to tap up with your answers. Don't just put yes what you're saying yes to, so that we know. All right, tap up as quick as you can. Bear in mind that they will involve the rest of your family as well. So take everything we say, even if you don't understand it, take it and check it out, because it will be right. I'm very confident in what I give, because I just repeat what they say. So just take it all on board, take it away and check it. And also wait for it to happen, because Spirit will sometimes give you things that will happen later on. So bear that in mind as well. And that is basically it. So we'll start with Julie. Julie F and me on Facebook. Julie, acknowledge you're there, so that we still know that you're there. Because the other thing is, if we don't hear from you for a few minutes or a second or a few minutes, we'll move on, because sometimes people leave, don't they, because they get bored. All right. So anyway, Julie, I am coming to you, and I am coming to a lady, and I don't know if this lady in the picture, but I've got a lovely lady for you that wants to come and say hello to you. She wants to, the first thing she's doing, Julie, is giving you a great big hug. So you obviously need, she just said to me, she needs a lot of love. She needs a lot of love, and she needs a big hug at the moment, she's saying. She needs a big hug. And this lady in spirit is saying that you've been sending your prayers up to her as well, but you've talking to her basically, but sending your prayers up to her as well. But she also says that you've been sending your prayers, okay, Julie, you've been sending your prayers asking for help, some sort of help, but also for some healing for somebody as well. So this lady's just acknowledging that she's hearing your prayers. She's brought with her one of those little Scotty dogs, Julie. Do you know those kind of Westie dogs, in fact, like a little Westie? So there's a little Westie that used to belong to somebody in spirit as well, that's in spirit. She's just saying the dog's here as well. She's just said to me, oh, she's changed her mind. Julie, she just said to me, oh, somebody's got the shakes. Somebody's got the shakes. And you know, when we don't eat enough, or we've had a little bit too much sugar or something, she's talking about somebody that's got the shakes to connect to their, she's just said to me, the food intake. So she's aware of that as well. So I don't know who this is around you, but she's talking also about you, Julie, and your meals. She's trying to set out three meals. She wants you to eat 3 meals by the look of it. The first one, she's putting a big massive bowl of porridge, Julie. So I don't know if you used to have that, if it's a memory, but she's actually shoving a great big bowl of porridge. She's just talking about you and lightheadedness. So I don't know if you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, but she's mainly concerned about the fact that she wants to make sure you're eating. Make sure you're eating. So I don't know if you're still there. That's me for the chocolate. Okay. She's just said to me that there's a lady in spirit called Marjorie that wants to say hello to you, and also Alfred, but he was known as Fred, she says. So Alfred and Marjorie from spirit want to say hello to you. And she's also talking about the month of August means something to you as well. Okay. The month of August means something to you as well. And also July, she says, means something. And also the 17th of a month will mean something to you as well. All right, there you go. She's talking about looking forward to something. She's not telling me what it is, but she's saying to you, look forward. You're looking forward to something. So there's something nice coming up for you. Julie, actually it's a trip. She's talking about a trip, not telling me where, but I know that she likes Blackpool. She's talking to me about Blackpool. So you have got some, I think basically she wants to make sure you know that there is something nice coming up. She's talking about nice coming up. She's talking about a gentleman in spirit that used to collect stamps, Julie. Somebody in spirit used to collect stamps. So you should know who this gentleman is just by me telling you that, or your mom telling you that he used to collect the stamps. Okay. Now with the stamps, there's a link to Africa as well, Julie. It looks like she's showing me an African stamp. So watch for the link. Oh, hold on a minute, Julie. Oh, apparently in your family, somebody served in Africa. So military, served in Africa, going back a little bit, and she's aware of that. Okay. So watch for that. All right. Okay, letting you go on holiday. Check your documents, she says, Julie, before you go on holiday. Make sure you've got everything. Especially, she says, for some reason, check your insurance. So make sure you have enough cover on your insurance, Julie. That's what she's saying. So check out your insurance. Make sure you're insured properly. Okay. Now, I don't know why she wants me to just change. They change subject pretty quick because they like to get a lot in. You'll find out, don't you? Don't worry, Julie. She's given me, she's calling it, she's got knowledge of a carpet bag, Julie, a carpet bag. And I think it's a big bag, isn't it? Made of carpet or something, carpet material. But she's talking about a memory of one of those. So hopefully you'll find it. Bill in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. And also June in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. She's talking about the need for healing for you as well, Julie. But yours is a lot of upliftment as well. You need a little bit of upliftment. But she's also talking about putting your feet up as well. So you need to put your feet up a little bit, you know, relax a little bit. She also wants to put angels around you because she's just said to me, you're a great believer in the angels. So she wants to put angels around you as well. Playing a tune on the Joey. I don't know what that means. I'll tell you what she said, Julie. I don't know what this is. She's just said to me, someone's playing a tune on the Joey. Oh, I don't know what kind of saying that is. Somebody's playing a tune on the old Joey. And you know what? It's like a piano or something because she's giving it a bit of like this, but she's got that saying. I don't know if that's a proper saying or she used to say it. Somebody's playing a tune on the old Joey, she's saying. So I'll have to leave that with you, but she's playing that. But she just wants to come and say that she's listening to you. She knows that she's in your prayers and she's listening to you. That's what she's popped in for. Just make sure you don't trip up. Okay, just make sure you don't trip up like on wobbly paving slabs. That's what she's talking about. Just make sure you don't trip up. Okay, Julie? I think that's it. She's going now. She's actually going to see her mom. She's with her mom. She's saying, I'm going to my mom's now. So she's off to see her mom. All right. So I'll leave her love with you. As she's going, she's just okay, she's just giving you some of that camp coffee. Remember the camp coffee in the jar? You pour it, it's like a liquid. She's giving you that as a memory, and also a musical jewelry box with the ballerina on as a memory as well. She's giving you that. She's just sending a love. It's just mainly to acknowledge that she's listening to you and just to let you know that she's around. That's what she's come for. She's blowing your kisses. She's just said to me, she's going now. She's blowing the kisses and saying, I'll be back, I'll be back. Okay. All right. So I hope that was okay for you, Julie. She's still talking to me, Mom. My mum's always tripping up. She's still talking to me because she's talking about those little banana sweets. You know, those little foam kind of banana sweets. Talking to me about that as well. But I'll leave a love with you, Julie. I hope that was okay for you. Leave that with you. Okay. Moving on then. Oh. You're going to roll. Do you want to roll the titles, do you? Do you want me to pick them for you? All right. Not started with Christmas shopping here again. Good evening. Love the hairdo. Oh, I'm trying to, you know, when it's in that in-between kind of stage, Katria, and it's in that kind of in-between. I'm trying to grow it down, but it's all over the place. It's really annoying. Bev, hiya, Bev. I've got a lovely lady here. I'm trying to make one where she wants to go called, hiya, Neve, called Elsie, Grandma. Anybody on here called, while I'm looking at all the comments, hiya, Layla, Mandy Bennett, Elizabeth Kane, a lovely lady on here called Elsie. If anyone's got a grandma while we're popping up the things quick, called Elsie, let me know. She's lovely. Elsie's just said to me, I'm a little troublemaker. I'm a little troublemaker. So I think this grandma was quite fun when she was here. Hiya, Vicky. So I'm looking for somebody who Elsie wants to go to, but Elsie's telling me she's got Jack up there with her as well. Hiya, Sophie. So I'm looking for Elsie. Emma. Elsie, is it grandma? Emma, I want a grandma. She's telling me she's a grandma. Christine as well. I'll give you a little bit more, Christine and the other lady. Elsie, she's got Jack up there as well. Recently, she says, there's been a new baby. And that's just what she said. Recently, there's been a new baby. So that should narrow it down a little bit. So there's lots of, you have to give me. She's a lot of fun, Elsie. All right. She's a lot of fun. Everybody knows Elsie. But this is a grandma. She's got Jack with her. She's also got her husband with her as well. So you've got to have a nan and a granddad up there. But she's talking about, oh, there's loads of you, isn't there? There's loads. About 5 so far, so we might have to narrow it down. Let's see who the 5. Flash the 5 up then, and I'll try and get to one. Elsie, who do you want to go to? No. This is a Nan. It's a Nan. Mandy. Who do you want? Go back to Mandy. Go back to Mandy. I think she's going for Mandy. Mandy Bennett, your gran, yeah? Elsie, Mand. We're coming to you then, Mandy. Okay. Let's concentrate on mine and Mand Bennett gran. Okay then, Emma. I might split the link in a minute. I'll go back to yeah, so she said yes to a new baby as well. I don't feel I'm with Christine. No, stick with Mandy. Come on, I'm sticking with Mandy. Mandy, I've got your lovely Nan here called Elsie who wants to say hello to you. But she is talking to me about the new baby that's come as well. So she's aware of a new baby being born since she's been up there as well. And I don't know what she's doing, Mandy. She's clapping. She's like this. But it's like somebody down here has been doing this type of thing. Not clapping in front of a show, but they've got a habit of doing that type of thing. And she's talking to me about that at the moment. And somebody, oh, I know what she's doing. When we were younger, we had this, Nan's talking about this. We used to wrap like elastic round our fingers. Okay, then elastic round our fingers and play and make the, I can't remember, it's cradle, she's just said to me. Something cradle, Mandy. I don't know how old you are, but your Nan's doing this kind of thing with the fingers, playing with this kind of elastic stuff called the something cradle. So she's got a memory of that as well. Now, I don't know if that's you on the photograph, but she's talking to me about dancing. She wants to dance, but she's talking about somebody down here that she says needs to get out and dance a little bit, It's like she wants to try and get somebody out and about to cheer them up. They need to cheer up, she's saying. So she's talking about some cat's cradle, that's where it is. Richard's just found it. But anyway, yeah, she's talking about somebody that needs cheering up. Okay. Also, you need a little bit of healing as well, but yours is mainly for upliftment as well. Now, Elsie is talking about, oh, hang on. There's something going on around your sister, Mandy, because she just drew me to Emma. And she's talking about all changes. Okay. Changes in Emma's workplace, Mandy. So watch for that. Changes in Emma's workplace. So just let her know that she's around her as well. Okay. She's talking about what is that? Oh, she wants me to put you, or she wants you to put okay. She's putting on you like, you know, like the Australians wear their hats with all the corks hanging down. She's putting one of them on you, Mandy. So I think there must be a link to Australia or something, but she's doing it in a way that, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, apparently somebody used to own one of those hats, she's telling me, as well as the link. All right, Emma, you could take it as well. So take it as well. It might be a double link. That what? Oh, you two sisters. Oh, sorry. I didn't catch it. I was too busy. But she's talking about this Australian hat, but she's actually told me that somebody used to have one of those, and somebody also used to have a didgeridoo as well. You know the didgeridoos that you blow, those long kind of horn things. So there's a big link somewhere to Australia somewhere that your Nan's talking about. She's also saying to me, or she's just said August means something. So the month of August means something. And also July means something as well, as she's just telling me. She's making my nose run. Okay, she's talking about that as well. She's playing with my nose. This is why I'm having to do this. But she's telling me it's because somebody suffers with hay fever, or hang on a minute. It's not so much pollen, she says, it's dust. So somebody's got a bit of an allergic reaction to dust, which makes them sneeze and makes their nose itch. She's talking to me about that as well. She's also talking about somebody that's got a touch of eczema. She's putting cream on my hands as if I need some eczema sorted out on my hands as well. Okay. She's also talking to me about somebody that's got a habit of playing with their rings, their wedding rings, you know, like we twirl them around on our fingers. She's been watching that as well. So somebody's got this, playing with the rings, turning it around. Okay. In fact, she's just said that somebody's ring is getting a little bit loose, so they need to watch. It's like you know, you're doing the washing up and this ring will slip off. So whoever's got the loose ring, they need to watch. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Somebody, she's got knowledge of somebody that, you know, the paddling pools. Somebody slipped in a paddling pool and hurt their arm. All right, they hurt their arm. Because at first I said to her, is it broken? And she says no. So she's just saying it's like a strain or something. When they were young, they must have slipped in the paddling pool and hurt their arm or something. Okay, now change the subject. Okay, so watch your ring, Emma, because you don't want it slipping off. Especially, she's showing me, she's just singing mild green fairy liquid. So I think when you're doing the washing up, perhaps because of the soap, watch for that. Now she's just taking me now to a big old house. All right, both of you then. Both of you girls, watch yourselves. She's took me to a great big old house, almost looks like a bit of a haunted house type thing. And she's telling me, is this in the past? It's in the past, actually. It's a memory. Somebody's looked at this house and thought they saw something in the window, like you know, a vision, a ghost or something like that. So she's got knowledge of that as well. She's just saying, okay, what's that? She wants to cook. She's aiming at you now, Mandy. She wants to cook you a great big stew. She thinks you need some extra vitamins. She's talking about vitamins because obviously somebody takes them as a tablet because she's trying to put them in my mouth. But she's taking away the tablets and giving you a big pot of stew instead with all the nourishment. She's just said to me, oh, people don't have time to cook properly nowadays, do they? And somebody also likes pot noodles around you as well, because she's just given me a pot noodle. She's basically just saying, you know, watch your diet. Okay, but she's talking about pot noodles. Anything more? Have a bet on the horses, she says, why don't you? And that's her exact words. Have a bet on the horses, why don't you? You know, the Grand National? She just pointed to me. I don't know when that is. I suppose it's next year now, but have a bet on the horses, why don't you? The Grand National, maybe. Or the Derby. So somebody, instead of saying Derby, said Derby, because she's just said that. So remember, she's told you that. Watch for the robin, she says. She likes robins. Your nan likes robins. So watch for the robin. When she comes near you, you'll smell her. She likes her flowers. She likes her roses, but she's also wanting me to give you some pink carnations as well. So watch for the nice smells coming your way. She's just nattering to me about flowers now because she's talking about the crocuses. Put the crocuses in, she's just said. Put the crocuses in. All right. I think she's going now. I think she just wanted to. Why did you come? She says, I just wanted to say hello, she says, because somebody's been talking about me, you know, as they do. If we talk about them, they like to pop down and acknowledge that they've heard us. So that's what she's doing. I've heard you talking about me, and I thought I'd just pop in to say hello and have that's a funny thing to say, bless you. She's just said, have a lovely Christmas, she's saying. Have a lovely Christmas. Make some of those paper chains, you know, the ones that go like that. Make some of them, she's saying, and put glitter on them, she's saying. And make that angel, I think she's giving me memories. Make that angel for the top of the tree, she's saying. Make that one. Anything else? It's got to have a wand. I don't know why she's telling me all this, Mandy. What, she's got to have a wand. It's got to have a wand, Palmer violets. Anything else? No. Okay. She's just said to me, just take care. She says, no, I'm around. She's saying, no, I'm around. And say hello to everybody for me. She's saying, say hello to everybody for me. And tell that gentleman to watch his builder's bottom, pull his trousers up, because somebody's trousers is too loose. And she's saying, can you tell that gentleman to pull his trousers up? They're too loose. So watch out for that as well. Now she's gone. So I hope that was okay for you, Emma and Mandy. She's gone. There you go. Right, where are we? Where do you want me now? Oh, I've got somebody singing in my ear. Hang on a minute. Hiya, Daniela. Queen of the Wild Frontier. Mary Butcher, hiya Mary. Somebody's singing something in my ear. Queen of the Wild Frontier or something. Something, Queen of the Wild Frontier. Or King of the Wild Frontier. What is it? Something, it's an old-fashioned thing. What are you singing that at me for? King of the Wild Frontier. Oh, what is it? I'm okay. Holly, Crystal, hiya Crystal. King of the Hearth. It's something like it's an old program. Queen of the Wild Frontier or something. King of the Wild. Somebody on here will know it. King of the Wild Frontier. I don't know. A science fiction novel. It's all right. I'll pass on that. I don't know who that is. Somebody's singing in my ear, so I'll just carry on with them putting the things up. Who have we got next? Who do you want? Bernie. Who? Anybody take while I'm talking away here? Anybody could take Bernie in spirit. Who would like to speak? This is Bernie. This is a lady. Hiya, Tracy. This is a lady in spirit called Bernie who wants to speak to somebody. I don't know if it's a sister because she keeps talking to me about a sister as well. Hiya, Margaret. So if anybody could take a lady called Bernie in spirit who is also bringing a mum along with her, let me know, because I think Bernie is looking to be on a friend link, but you're going to have a mum in spirit as well that she's bringing forward as well. And also the link to Margaret as well. This lady's talking about. Hiya, Tony. So mum in spirit, Bernie, the name Bernie will mean something, and also the name Margaret from spirit as well. He's a handful, but oh, you're talking on thingy bob on it's all right, I thought that was comment then. So anybody with Bernie, let me know. Bernie with Irish link, she's just said to me. Hiya D. Irish link. So Bernie with the Irish link connected, telling me to Northern Ireland. She's just said to me, all right, but she is bringing a mom. All right, she's bringing a mom in. Margaret was your gran, yeah, but can you take the Bernie as well, Laurie? My mum was Margaret, so you should understand the Bernie, or if not, understand the Irish link. All right, so the Irish link, mom in spirit, the Cancer link as well, that the mom, the Cancer link. Have you got a mom in spirit? No, I'm talking to Bernie. I'm not going to change it. No. Sorry, Crystal. No, because she's telling me she's Bernie, but she's bringing in a mom in spirit. Come on, a bit, please. I'm getting confused now. Let's stop looking at the screen. Right, Bernie in spirit, bringing somebody's mom forward, and also she's just saying, I've got your nan here as well. But your mom that passed. Dad's side family Irish, and Margaret was his gran. So you've got a mom in spirit as well, Daniela, because I need somebody with a mom, because this Bernie is bringing the mom. So you'll probably find Bernie then with the Irish side. I'm not trying to make it fit, but look for the Bernie that this mom is bringing through, but don't know all Dad's family, because this is a mom she's bringing through. I'm just waiting for you to Daniela, because I need the mom. The mom's talking about August will mean something as well, and she's also got a baby with her as well. Dad was Irish, Bernie was right. Okay, then that's better. Does she? Right. So that's better. But I want Bernie in spirit. Okay. My mum died of cancer. Margaret, no, not Joe. I don't think. I don't feel drawn to Joe. Oh, come on. Please give me a bit more. I'll get confused in a minute. Can take all except the Irish link. Okay, let's give you a bit more. Month of August, she's telling me means something, and there's been a discussion down here about my dad's mum is in spirit. All right, hold on, Daniela. There's been a discussion about somebody needing new glasses. Somebody's noticed that somebody's eyes are getting a little bit tired and they need new glasses. Okay, mum is in spirit, and my dad and Margaret, and having a baby up there. Okay, hold on. I'll hold on with Daniela for a little bit then. I'll concentrate on you then, Daniela, with your nan then. But she's talking about somebody down here that actually has got that needs some new glasses or something, and she is talking about this Irish connection and the Bernie connection as well. So you'll have to find that out, all right, if this is for you. She's also talking about, she's heard somebody talking about wanting to move house, but there's something going on about the distance. There's been a discussion of how somebody, it looks like somebody wants to move quite far away, but somebody's saying, no, I don't want to move that far. So there's a bit of a dispute going on as to where to move house. All right, she's talking to me about that. Also, the link to, she's just given me Birmingham as well. So I don't know whereabouts you are, but there's a link to Birmingham. Oh, she's saying coming up. And in your family, if this is for you, Daniela, she's talking about, there is a link to somebody that used to work on the trains as well, going back. There's that link as well. She also says that there's somebody around you, Daniela, that's quite, that you could quite happily strangle sometimes, that gets on your nerves a little bit, that's winding you up. And she's having a little bit of a giggle about that as well. Okay, there's a anniversary. Okay, there's an anniversary to do with your dad coming up, to do with your mum, I think, either a birthday or a passing or something. But there's an anniversary to do with her as well that's coming up as well. Okay, is dad in spirit then, is he? Okay, there's an anniversary coming up to do with that as well. There's also a new baby coming around you, and she tells me there's a twin link in your family. I don't know if you're aware of the twin link, but she's talking about the twin link in your family as well. Okay, George in spirit, she says, wants to say hello to you. And your nan's also talking about somebody that she says is, she just said to me, somebody's off to uni, So she's aware of somebody that's going off to university, and also a link to Lincolnshire. She's taken me to Lincolnshire as well. So watch for the link there. Besides the train, working on the train, she's talking about a mining connection as well in your family. So watch for that, because she's talking to me about somebody. Okay, she's talking to me about somebody that's going to be doing the family tree. Somebody's interested in doing the family tree. She's also aware of the name Harry as well. So Harry will mean something to you as well. Just saying, Harry. She's talking about somebody down here, who already has a dog, but is thinking of getting another one to keep this dog company. So she's aware of that as well. There is a cat in spirit that had no tail, or had a part of its tail removed or something. She's showing me a cat with only a bit of a tail in spirit, just bringing the cat forward to say hello to you as well. She said that there's something nice coming up for you, Daniela, like a holiday. I can see you crossing dates off, looking forward to a holiday. And she wants to link you with Spain, but she's talking to me about Tenerife as well. So there's going to be a link to Spain and Tenerife as well. Okay, then. Somebody, she says, has been shedding tears for somebody in spirit as well, and they're aware of that. They're just letting you know that they're aware of what's going on and they're around. That's what they're doing. Somebody's been talking about redecorating, she says, so she's listening to that as well. You've got a gentleman in spirit that used to smoke a pipe, so it looks like you may well smell tobacco around you. Oh, that's all right then. You may well smell tobacco around you as well. She's talking to me about that. Somebody used to smoke Golden Virginia. She's showing me a pack of Golden Virginia Baccy. So somebody actually used to smoke that. And also somebody used to roll their own cigarettes in spirit as well. But a while back, it was more when they were younger that they used to roll these cigarettes she's talking about. You know, I don't know if anything then, when I spoke, I was kind of going, so somebody used to have trouble with their speech as well. All right, she's talking to me about somebody in spirit that before they passed, she's saying, when they got ill, they had trouble with their speech. I'm kind of holding on to my words, that type of thing. I'm struggling to get the right words out or something. But she's got somebody up there. You should know who that is. She's also got a lovely white rabbit as well, a white rabbit in spirit. All right. So you've got quite a few people up there, but it looks like the nan's taking charge and bringing in the message. But you've got other people up there that are just wanting to say to you that they're still around. That's what they've come for, just to let you know they're still around, and also to let you know they know what's going on. All right, okay then. So that's your dad then trying to get his words out. But he's just said to me, Uncle Eric's up here with me. So there's a gentleman that was known as Uncle, but his name is Eric, up there with him. All right, so he's got company up there. But yeah, they've just come around to, hang on. Your dad's trying to let me know how he's going to, you'll find out who he is. Your dad's trying to know. Your dad, he's not coming with any particular smell, but he wants to let me know that you'll know when he's around. He wants me to tell you you'll know when he's around. Oh, he's just said to me, oh, she'll get that feeling. She'll get that feeling. Backy, your dad must have smoked, he's making me laugh, Backy, when in his younger days. So you may well smell that from him as well. But you'll know when they're around. You should be able to pick them up. But they're just coming in as... we're coming in as a group. They've just said to me to let you know that we're around you. So you must have been talking to them. So just know they're around. Look for the signs, because they're quite capable of moving stuff, your family. So you might get some little bits of things moving. And an orb, I don't know if you know, do you know what an orb is? Like a little light that moves really quickly. It looks like you might be seeing an orb, because they just said to me, can you give her an orb? So watch for the orb. All right, Daniela, and I think they're going now. That was a bit confusing, but I hope that was okay for you, Daniela. I'll leave that with you. Oh, that was very confusing. Well, so I've got a mom now. Who do you want? I've got a lovely mom. I've got a lovely mom here who's shouting for the name, hiya Kelly, shouting the name Angela. So I don't know if we've got an Angela on here that's got a mom in spirit, or we've got a mom. Okay then, or we've got an Angela as a mom, but she's just shouted at me, Angela, Angela. Oh, Angela, are you still here, Angela? And if so, because we haven't heard anything from you, because I've got a mom here that's shouting Angela. So if you could take a mom in spirit, this could be for you, unless there's somebody else on here that can understand it. Hiya, Simon. So I've got this lovely mom. I'll give you a few little bits just while we wait to see if Angela's still there. But I've got a lovely mom shouting Angela, talking about a funny noise in a car. That's a bit random. Hiya, Dawn. She's saying that somebody's got a click, 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 click noise with the car. This mum is. So if anybody knows Angela, they've got a mum in spirit, and they've got a funny like ticking noise with the car, and they can't work out who it is. Okay. I know I've moved on, Angela. You take it as well. Take that little bit for yourself, but I know I've moved because she's shouting at me for somebody else. So I know this is for somebody else, but it won't hurt for you to take it as well, because I was linked to you last. But anyway, don't look as though, hiya, Chloe. The other Angela's not saying anything, is she, Richard? No. Okay. So I've got lovely mom in spirit shouting Angela. So nobody can take her. We'll have to leave her to one side, unless anybody else knows an Angela that was a mom that's in spirit, can connect with her. That's talking about a car that's tick, 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 tick. That's making me actually make the noise now. There's a car that's going tick, 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 tick. You've got a mom in spirit, Deborah. And can you take the name Angela that she's shouting? She keeps wanting me to make the noise of the car. Tick, 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 tick. It's really annoying, she's saying. It's really annoying. My nan is Angela. Oh, come on, grouse. She's just given me August will mean something as well. She's got 2 babies with her in spirit, she tells me as well. And also the name Paul will mean something as well. And she says that somebody connected to her down here is, you know when we say somebody's watching the clock waiting for something to happen, somebody's doing this, they're waiting for something, and she's acknowledging that as well. Okay. You do. Have you? Angela, Paul, waiting for something to happen. This is a lovely mom, waiting for something to happen. There's also, she's also talking to me. I'll move on in a minute if nobody can take it, but she's just talking to me about somebody in spirit, a gentleman in spirit that used to wear his trousers. They used to be quite short due to the braces that he used to wear. She's got knowledge of him as well. He's up there with her. I don't think anybody's. I wonder if it was that other Angela that's not responding. I wonder if it's for her. We might have to move on. We'll move on. Okay, we'll move on. We'll go through the names and see if I can find somebody. We'll leave that lady to one side and we're going to move on now. My car's ticking. Deborah, your car's ticking, but you take any of the rest of it, Deborah? Because I think we've only got that comment at the moment, haven't we? Dawn, hiya, Dawn. The picture with the witch's hat. Hiya, Dawn. Sending love. Hiya, C. I've got somebody's daughter with me at the moment. I can't. My mum's birthday's in August. Would love to hear from one mother, please. No. Okay. I can only go with who they draw me to, Mo. I don't just give readings if you ask. I'll wait for spirit to tell me who to go to. I will add that as well. Oh, they're talking to each other. All right, I'll just go on to somebody else then. The comment. Holy Cat. It's a funny name, isn't it? Holy Cat. Becky Karsh. Is it? Hi, Deb. I'm in Indiana. Hoping to receive a message. Terry. Oh, Terry. Terry. Let's stick with Terry Napier a minute. I'll just stick with her because as soon as your name come up, Terry, I've got a lovely lady that's coming in for you, and she's lovely. She looks like you actually. She looks quite similar to you. She's got the same mouth. She's got the same smile. So it's either mum or nan, but she's got the same mouth as you and the same smile. She's saying. So we'll stick with you then, Terry. This is for you because she's just gone vroom, like that for you. Now I know I had earlier somebody with shaky hands. But this lady's talking about somebody with shaky hands as well. But she's talking about a condition. All right. Now, I know it's, I said to her, is it Parkinson's? But she says, no, there is actually somebody in spirit that had Parkinson's. But the shaky hands belong to somebody down here that's also not eating properly. But she's telling me it's somebody that's in a rush all the time. So they're just picking up like snacks. She's talking about that, this lady is. So if you can understand that while I'm talking to you, Terry, let me know. She's also talking about there's yeah, but also the other lady, Terry. I don't know if you're still there, Terry. Tap up if you are. But she's also talking to me. Okay, all right. She's also talking to me about. Now we're still on cars, the car theme, because this lady is talking about problems with the car around you as well, problems with the car. But this is an oil leak. So watch for the oil leak. I'm hoping it's in the past, Terry, but if not, just watch for the oil leak. Look on the ground, she's saying, look on the ground. So be aware of that as well. She's also just said to me that how is she describing this? Somebody is worried by escalators, Terry. Somebody don't like the moving stairs, she's calling it. The escalators, she's aware of that as well. She's just said to me also, there's somebody around here been discussing, she's changed it. She said schooling at first for a youngster. Somebody's been discussing schooling for a youngster, but then she's talking about, she's been listening to a conversation about childcare. Somebody's been talking about that around you as well. So this lady's just saying, I'm aware of that as well. Daughter. There's a daughter around you, she says, Terry, that needs a little bit of healing. You know, when we sometimes say, we feel a bit unwell, we feel a bit blah, but we don't understand why. She says that there's somebody around you, a daughter, that needs a little bit of healing, that's feeling a bit fed up as well. She's just said to me, feeling a bit fed up, and also feeling a little bit indecisive as well. All right, there's indecisions. I can't say that. Indecisionness, I want to say. Anyway, around you at the moment, she's talking about that. Now, she's just said to me there is a nursing link around you as well. There's a connection to nursing, so watch for that as well. And also a link to Tennessee. I don't know where you're from, but she's talking about a link to Tennessee as well. And also somebody's going to be talking about going to Florida, she says. All right, somebody wants to go to Mickey Mouse Land, as I call it. So there's that on the card. She's just said to me, I don't know if you do tarot cards or something like that, Terry, but she wants me to give you the tarot cards to do, or the angel cards, just noting that. But there's somebody in your family that she says had a go at reading the teacups as well. Somebody used to do that. So that's probably why she's giving you the tarot cards. Anything more? Bob in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. And there is a gentleman in spirit called Jeff or Jeffrey that wants to send his regards. He's just said to me as well. There is this lovely lady. She's just said it's Nan here. So this Nan in spirit has just said that somebody has got lovely long eyelashes. Don't know who it is around you, whether it's you, just commenting on somebody's lovely long eyelashes. Oh, you've just been there. Okay. So she's commenting on somebody's eyelashes, and somebody, she says, with these long eyelashes, when they put their glasses on, they're so long, they touch the inside of the glasses. I don't know why she's talking about eyelashes, random stuff, but she's talking to me about that. She's talking about face painting. She's obviously been watching somebody that's been doing a bit of face painting as well. I can't see what it is. It's got white on it. I don't know whether it was a Dalmatian dog or something like that. Have you? So is it Jeff that's coming through in a minute? Then we'll wait and see. But she's been watching this somebody doing this face painting, but it looked like a Dalmatian or something like that. Oh, hang on a minute. You know those onesies, Terry, the all-in-ones? Somebody had, this lady's got knowledge of somebody that had a black and white, like spotted kind of onesie type thing that had the hood and the little ears on it or something. All right, she's talking to me about that. Okay, we'll see if we can get Jeff in a minute if he wants to. He's a bit quiet, your Jeff. I don't know if you actually called him your Jeff, Terry, because I wouldn't. You normally say that, and they've just gone, your Jeff. Your Jeff's a bit quiet. He's a bit quiet, and he didn't believe in this kind of thing when he was down here. He was like a bit like this. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm waiting for him to talk to me. That's why I'm hesitating, because he's a bit quiet. But he wasn't sure about this when he was down here. Watch there's something. He's going around the house at the moment, Terry, looking at. I don't know what this is. It's not a skirting board because he's going to the top. I don't know if you've got. Is it alcove or something like that? I can't remember what it's called. He's going alcove or something around the top of the building, saying it's coming loose. It's coming loose. So watch for somebody's alcoves that's a bit loose that he's talking about getting it fixed. You're making me laugh because he's talking about don't put a nail in it, put the glue, you know, the no more nail stuff in it, like the glue. Just glue it on. Glue it on. He's talking to me about that. Yeah. He's also, there's something, Terry, that he's talking about. Jeff is talking about a security light, a floodlight, he's just calling it. There's something, what are you talking about? It's not, somebody's floodlight, Terry, in the garden. I'm holding it here now. He's making me hold it in the air. It's not pointing in the right direction. It's not set right. Something's knocked a floodlight or something, and it's gone off course. You know what I mean? But somebody needs that looking at and moving properly. He's talking about that. He's totally changed the subject. It's just, you know what a whoopee cushion. He's just put a whoopee cushion under somebody's cushion and they've sat down on it. So I don't know if that's an actual memory for him, Terry, but he's brought that for you as well. Oh, okay. He says he's brought the whoopee cushion also to try and uplift you a little bit, because you need a little bit of upliftment, he's saying. You need a bit of upliftment. You've been kissing his photograph, Terry, because he's talking about, he's bringing his photograph to me as though you've been kissing his photograph. I hear what you say. He says, I hear what you say. There's, what is going on? He's got knowledge of somebody that had a, what's he calling it? A dicky, his words are, a dicky valve in the heart. Somebody had this kind of issue where they had, and it's had, because it's in the past, he's telling me had, a dicky valve in their heart, and he's aware of that as well. He's just bringing that. Okay, all right. Anything else? Banana cake. He wants me to give you a banana cake for some reason, whether you like it or him. He wants to give me banana cake. Oh, he's just given me, my nan used to have these, I don't know if they still do them, like peppermint cream sweets, peppermint creams, and he wants me to give you some of those. He also wants me to give you some pineapple chunks as well, so I don't know who like them, but he's giving you loads of sweets. You're gassy. He wants me to give you pineapple chunks. He's talking to me about that as well. Anything more? Margaret, he says, I've got Margaret up here with me as well. Okay. He's just said to me, oh, shine a light. And I said to him, what do you mean, shine a light? And it's a spotlight. It's nothing to do with the other thing I've mentioned, but it's a spotlight on somebody, on a little one, by the look of it. It looks like a girl who's going on the stage. And I've got this, you know how they shine the spotlights on them? That's what he's doing. So somebody's going to be going onto the stage, onto the, you know what I mean, theatre or whatever. He's talking to me about that. Anything more? Just take care of yourself, he's saying. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself, he's saying. Treat yourself. Buy yourself a big bunch of flowers, he says, from me. And he's laughing about that as if, you know, he doesn't have to buy them. You've got to buy them for yourself type thing. He's having a bit of a giggle. Now, there's a limerick in Ireland, but he doesn't mean that, because I said, what, limerick in Ireland? He said, no, limericks, the little funny poems. So I don't know if somebody used to make up little kind of funny poems that rhymed, but he's talking about making up poems. Now, I've got to tell you this, if you dream of him, Terry, and you're having this big conversation with him, that's him trying to get, just trying to say hello to you and let you know that he's around. He'll come in your dreams. That's what he's basically saying. I'll come in your dreams, he's saying. And before he goes, he's just giving you a big pint of Guinness. So I don't know whether it's two things for me. Either he liked it or it's for the iron in the Guinness that you need, because you're telling me you feel a little bit run down anyway. So he's trying to give you a pint of Guinness to book you up. I don't know if you do this when you talk. I'm just trying to work out what he says. He's talking about, I don't know whether he means his ring. Somebody has got a piece of his jewellery, his ring, I think, and I don't know whether he means they're having it adjusted to fit them, or they're wearing it as it is and it's too big. But he's talking about a ring of his being adjusted. All right. So I think he's going now. So I'm going to leave his love with you. I know you've put a heart on your thing on here where it says flowers, but he's like drawing you hearts. So I don't know if he drew you hearts or you'll draw hearts, but he's drawing a load of hearts here for you, Terry. So he had the valve. Okay, then. So he's drawing you little hearts. Somebody apparently doodles hearts and doodles stars as well. All right. But he's just sending his love. Keep talking to me, he says. Keep talking to me. I do hear you. And besides that, he's drawing me to, I don't know whether, I can't see if he's got a t-shirt on. He's just talking about a t-shirt he had. Somebody must have smelt it after he went or something, because he's putting it to my nose as if somebody used to hold his t-shirt or something like that. Anything more? And you've got a marine correct connection as well. You know, the army, Marines. Okay, he's going now. I think he's going now. So he's sending his love. So I hope that was okay for you. I'll leave that with you, Terry. Right. Neve. Okay. My granddad had Parkinson's. I'm always rushing to the shop to get snacks for the day. Never have time to do a meal for work. Neve. Hello, Neve. My granddad Jeff and my granddad's best friend Bob just got glasses and my makeup goes all over them. Okay, Neve. I'm reading your comments so I can take all this with you, Jeff. With Jeff. Okay, Neve. My granddad Jeff. Well, all right. We'll give you a little bit then. A hole in the heart. Okay, then Neve, I'll come to you now because obviously a bit of a double link. So let's get something to confirm this is your granddad as well. So Jeff coming through for you then. Oh yeah. The first thing he's doing with you, Neve, I think you said, haven't you? You've been rushing around all over the place because he's going to me busy, 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 busy. Obviously looking after your mum as well. And I don't know if you're doing a shopping because, and I hope this hasn't happened yet, but he's bringing in loads of carrier bags and one of them is split. So if it hasn't happened already, be careful on the carrier bags, all right, because I can see all the stuff going all over the place, all right. He's talking about that. Now, he's also wanting to say to you, calm down. So it's like I've got to calm down, you know, he's going, calm down and breathe. So he's trying to get you to relax a little bit more. I don't know if you're getting, because you're rushing around a little bit, you know, when your heart races a little bit, he's making your heart race a little bit. No problem, but it's just that you're rushing around. He thinks you need to calm down and relax. It's almost putting yoga around you. I don't know if you've got a link to yoga. Oh, and Pilates as well. He's putting all that around you as well. So I don't know if somebody's been discussing that. He's bringing that around you. You know, he's making me look at your eyebrows, Neve. And he's talking about, you know, when sometimes you get this split. I don't know if they do it on purpose. You know, you get a gap in your eyebrows. Somebody, I don't know if they shave them or whatever. He's talking about somebody's eyebrows as if I think they he's calling it they made a mess of their eyebrows. So I don't know if they've done them too thin or they put the gap in there, but he's having a bit of a giggle about that. He's also talking to me about somebody's front tooth. The two at the front, one of them is a bit loose on somebody. I'm hoping this is in the past, but he's talking about somebody. What? No, it isn't. It must be coming up. Somebody's front tooth. They've got to be careful. It's getting a bit loose at the front, so watch for that as well. He's got. Oh, I've never had this before. Is it your mum's eyebrows? Okay. He's got a gerbil in spirit or a guinea pig. He's calling it a gerbil. So he says somebody kept a gerbil. This is here with me. He's saying it's a bit of a nipper as well. It nips. All right. So he's just saying the gerbil's up here. But he's also talking about somebody. Is it your nan's tooth? Somebody. Is this wanted? A pet rat. He's talking about a pet rat. I don't know if somebody's got one at the moment or somebody's been talking about having one. He's got knowledge of that as well. Somebody's into all sorts of creatures because he's just said to me, he's talking about what are you talking about? Somebody that would like kind of reptiles. He's just said to me, I forgot what he said. He says somebody's into reptiles and that kind of thing as well. He also wants to give you, as a memory, a pop-up book. Remember, I don't know, you look quite young if that's you on there, but he wants me to give you a memory of a pop-up book. And this is one of the Disney ones. It looks like Rapunzel or Beauty and the Beast type thing, but there's a pop-up book that he's talking about. Now, if he's drawing you to the cousin, it means you're probably going to hear something around your cousin. There's going to be a bit of news there. He's talking about. Now, he's just gone for somebody. He's putting L plates on a car. So he's talking about somebody that's going to be learning to drive or wants to learn to drive. And he's widened his eyes like in disbelief or fright or something like that, because I don't know who this is that wants to drive. And he's going, oh, God, they want to drive. So he's having a bit of a giggle about that. So watch for that as well. This is a young person because he's given me 17, the age 17 as well. So I know it's a youngster that's going to get into the driving. Okay. Anything else? Somebody also says wants to go into the building trade. Somebody wants to be a labourer. So watch for the person that's interested in doing that. Somebody also is going to be talking about going into the army or even into the Marines. He's talking about that. Somebody's like going to be building up to it, because it's somebody that's going to be doing a lot of running. It is a gent as well that's going to start with the running, a youngster, and will end up thinking about going to the Marines or the army. Okay, very proud of you. Wants to thank you for everything you do. And you've actually been talking to your mum about him as well, because he's obviously been listening, but he's very proud of you. He says to you that you will get time for yourself. You will get time for yourself. That's coming up, he's saying. And before he goes, I don't know how old you are. Anyway, I'll give it you. He's going, ding dong, Avon calling. So I don't know if this is for your mum. You might have to ask her as well. But that's the sign for the Avon lady. So I think somebody must have had an Avon lady. Ding dong, Avon calling. He's talking about that as well. Anything else? Oh, that's a funny link. He's actually gone from the Avon calling to Stratford-on-Avon. So watch for that link as well, because he's linked it nicely to that. And also the link to Lincolnshire as well. Watch for that. Okay. Just know that they're giving a lot of healing to your mum, he says as well. All right. So spirit can send healing. That's what they're doing with your mum, giving her lots of healing. She actually talks to people in spirit as well, and they're just acknowledging that they're listening. Okay. Anything more? No. He's just saying there is a move of house for somebody. Okay, he used to say it all the time about well, that's good information, isn't it? I mean, that's good evidence for you, then you'll know it's definitely him by that. Okay, but there is a house move for somebody. He says somebody likes these three, he's calling them 3-tier housing. Somebody likes those. He's talking about that. But he just wanted to pop in and say hello, let everybody know I'm here, and I'm saying hello. George as well is saying, also Henry in spirit will mean something to you as well, and also Sheila, and also Flora, a lady. So ask your mum, I think. Flora wants to say hello. Gosh, you've got loads. Betty, all shouting because they know I'm going Betty as well. So all those names your mum might know as well. Blowing your kisses. Okay, thank you, he says. His parting words are thank you. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you, Neve. Got that sorted out in the end. Jolly good. There you go. Just have a few adverts for a second while I have a quick drink.
Are you planning a paid spiritual event, or looking for something to do this weekend? Then visit myspiritualevents.com. You can browse the listing, view the event details, watch a YouTube clip, look at a mini gallery, select dates and times, pay for tickets using PayPal or your debit card. Organizers can register for free and start selling tickets within minutes, be it for their online or in-person spiritual event. As an organizer, you will have access to your own admin dashboard, which will display information such as your income and your bookings, all in a simple and user-friendly display. It's free to use. Join and upgrade to an organizer. Come and visit us at myspiritualevents.com.
Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, our popular show, Live with Spirit, offers the opportunity for different readers, each week to demonstrate their psychic and mediumship abilities.
I'm back again. For the older, I suppose this would be, shouldn't say this. I've got somebody telling me, somebody from Spirit, telling me that they used to like Burt Bacharach. I think he was I don't even know if he was a singer or what was he, singer or piano player or something. So if anybody knows of somebody in spirit that used to like their Burt Bacharach, somewhat like that, let me know. Very old-fashioned singer, but also used to like a lady. This is also used to like Des O'Connor. She's saying. So all the old-fashioned singers, Des O'Connor, she's in the era of that, and she's in the era of Benny Hill as well. She's talking to me about Benny Hill. She likes a Benny Hill. as well. This lovely lady. She's a mom, but she's coming in as a nan. So it's somebody's nan here that's talking to me about Benny Hill and Burt Bacharach, and also talking to me about dancing. But she says she's talking to me about dancing because there's a little one down here that loves her dancing, and she likes to watch her. So this is somebody's nan that's talking about a child down here, a girl by the look of it, that loves her dancing because her nan used to like dancing as well. Your nan used to like her dancing as well. All right, there's something about tap dancing as well because she's given me tap shoes. So there's something about the tap dancing as well. I haven't got the comments up, Richard. I can only see my, yeah. So lovely nan talking about dancing, talking about Burt Bacharach, talking about Des O'Connor, that kind of era, Maxine Entwistle. You got to take this because she's loving the girl down here that loves her dancing. So I'll give you a little bit more because there's a few, isn't there? There's a youngster down here that likes her dancing, but she's also putting on the tap shoes as well, this nanny's. And she's also talking to me about swimming lessons as well. So somebody's having swimming lessons and going for the badges, that kind of thing as well. When they go back to school, going for the badges as well. Somebody with the swimming, they're complaining about their ears as well, something like that. What can you take, Shelley? Somebody can take, she's talking about the ears as well. The child, Susan Stark, your daughter does tap dancing. Okay, Susan, hold on a minute. She's also given me the name, thinking of going to tap. Well, there's quite a few of you, isn't there? Also give me the name Edith in spirit, Edith. And also Tom's in spirit as well. There's also the link to the Sarah down here as well that she's talking to me about. And there's also somebody, she says, is in the middle of decorating. They're in the middle of decorating. All right, so that should narrow it down a little bit. All right, somebody in the middle of decorating. Also, somebody loves their Costa, their coffee as well. She's going into coffee shops. Somebody likes to do that as well. With school, suffers with her ears. My daughter is going to be doing. Somebody likes to go to Costa, that kind of thing. Is this you, Natalie? Alcy, the name Alcy as well. Does your daughter do the dancing, Natalie? Because the main thing is the link to the dancing, and the nan that used to like her dancing as well. She's talking about loving her dancing as well. Irish dancing. Oh, it might be you then. Hold on, I'll get you a little bit more then, to make sure it's you. There is also, okay then, well, let's stick to you then. She's also talking about a link to, oh, there you are. She's also talking about a link to Edinburgh as well. This is to come, she's telling me. So watch for the trip to Edinburgh. She's telling me the Edinburgh tattoo thing. She's talking about that. And she's also talking to me about somebody's got an interest in Stonehenge. So I don't know if you've been there, Natalie, or you're interested in that, but your nan's talking about the interest of Stonehenge as well. Stonehenge, talking to me about that. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, Natalie, there's things going on in your house. She's trying to get people's attention because she's talking about pictures moving on the slant. Somebody has to keep straightening pictures because she's trying to make them go on the slant to get somebody's attention. All right. She's making me look at if that's you in the picture. I don't know if it is you, but she's talking about hair, but she's cutting it because she's talking about somebody that had their hair in a sharp bob. You know, when it comes straight down. I'm trying to grow it in one of them, but she's talking about, okay then, talking about somebody that used to have their hair in a sharp bob. She's bringing that in as well. She wants to put glasses on you, but it's mainly for reading. All right, mainly for reading. But she's also talking about a youngster. I don't know if it's your lad or someone else, but she's talking about a youngster down here that's also, having trouble with their eyes. They may need glasses. They're just getting a little bit tired, she's talking about as well. Okay. Nan's talking about somebody that bruises very easily as well. They just like knock themselves and they come out in a big bruise. She's bringing that in as well. She's just aware of that. She's talking about, I don't know what that means. So I'll just give it you because she just said to me, oh, silk and satin. I don't know what she means by that, Natalie. Okay. Silk and, oh. She's drawn me to where you've said my son wears glasses. So whether he'll need a little bit stronger ones later, I don't know. But she made me go straight to your message. Now she's on about, like I said, silk and satin. But I don't know whether it's a dress or something, or a memory of a dress that was silk and satin. That's all she said. So I'll leave that with you. She's also talking about silk scarf. Somebody likes those nice, bright silk scarf. She's talking about that, and she's talking about butterflies. Somebody likes butterflies as well. All right, she wants me to give you butterflies, but she's talking about butterflies on scarves as well. So somebody probably got knowledge of somebody having one of them. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing up a necklace. I don't know what they're called, but they're those ones that you can pull, and you can either have them quite high, Natalie, or you can pull them a little bit down. You know what I mean? You kind of do them up like this. You'll know what I mean. But she's talking about a necklace that does that kind of thing. She's aware of a necklace like that. She's also talking about a pearl necklace. But besides a pearl necklace, there is somebody in spirit called Pearl as well. But your nanny's talking about a single row pearl necklace that she's aware of as well. Okay, then. Anything else? Your daughter, she's picking out your daughter now as being very good at, well, she's not actually saying maths. She said maths and then she changed it. Oh, she's very good at adding up numbers. So I'll leave that with you as well. And she's bringing in one of those, I think they're abacus or something, you know, the old-fashioned things where we used to count on, bringing one of them as a memory. I think she's just, I think she just wanted to come and say hello to you. She says there's something going on around Christine down here. Something going on, something of interest, she says. Something of interest around Christine. But I think she just wanted to pop in. And she says, oh, no specific message other than to let you know that I'm watching everybody. She says, I'm keeping my eye on you all. Like I did when I was down here. She says, I know exactly what's going on. There's nice things coming up, she's saying. History lesson. It's like I'm going somewhere for a history lesson. I mean, you included. So you must be going to a place of interest of where there's history. She's bringing that. She wants me to give you a St. George's. Oh, changed it. Hold on. What was that? St. George's Chapel. I don't know where that is. Watch for a link to a St. George's Chapel that she's talking about as well. She's bringing that to you. She's just come to say hello. She says, I've just come to say hello. I just want to say hello to you. She's all excited because she's got in. Just wanted to say hello and let you know that I'm around. Watch for the pictures, she's saying. Watch for the things moving and the nice smells coming around you. She says, perfumey, flowery smells coming around you as well. Okay. Anything else? No, she says she's going. So that was nice and quick, but quite a lot of info. But I hope that was okay for you, Natalie. Just wanting to say hello, sending a love. So I hope that was okay. And I think I've just about done. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. We've got another one. I haven't, but there's another show on tomorrow night. Okay, so she's just acknowledging your mum, isn't she? There's something going on around her. She needs a bit of healing as well, though, Natalie. Just a little bit of healing. Oh dear. Your mum's been talking to her, so she wants to acknowledge that she's listening. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you, for everybody. There's another show on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock if you want to join us. And I will be back with Heavenly Sprinkles tomorrow night. Yeah, Claire. Tomorrow night then, 8 o'clock, Heavenly Sprinkles with Claire. Can't say that very quickly. So I hope that was okay for you all, and I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Or if you want to come to the Roebuck, if you're near Fareham, I'll see you down there and wherever else I'm going to turn up. Okay, so I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now.